What's good, YouTube? It's your boy back, session 2018, representing, as always, Street Runners, bringing to you these good DIY videos. Unfortunately, the video I'm bringing to you today, it's bittersweet. It's a good thing, and it's not a bad thing. It could have been worse. It could have been extremely worse. But last night, I tried to avoid it. I couldn't avoid it, man. I ended up hitting the mattress at 150 miles an hour in my Z. And it's no joke, my wife was with me. We was actually coming back from a meet, getting ready to set up some new things for you guys, and we was out hanging with the fellas and stuff, and just enjoying ourselves. So I switched the car up. I was going for a track setup and fitment and stuff, and I liked it. I'll give you a little details about it, but nevertheless, man, this is the car. So I'm taking the back bumper and stuff off right now. No major damage done. I mean, I'm taking all this down. I'm stripping the car, as you guys can see. But I'm taking it off because right here, it's right there, guys. That little thing there is an issue. So when I hit the mattress, this bent. You guys can see it's bent. So I'm going to bend this back because it just had like a little small gap, which you'll see the photos when I upload the video. So that was all on the back. Nothing major as far as anything else done to the car, but the front bumper is no more, totally gone, disintegrated, shredded, however you guys want to put it. Radiator number 3, man, I don't know what's up with me in these radiators, but it's a blessing because it's just like a $200 fix for the radiator. I get to buy the new bumper I want, so all in all I'm looking about $700, which is nothing. That's including getting the new bumper painted and all that good stuff. So it's still going to give it a sexy look and continue to move forward with the build. But nevertheless, guys, transmission fluid on the ground. Now this was a big scare last night. We didn't know if this was transmission fluid because it was so dark and it was milky, because it kind of smelled like oil. So man, I was kind of like tripping out last night because I had my guys come out. They all came to, you know, the rest successful family do. And when they came out, we jacked the car up, we looked at everything, and that was the only thing that saved us, man. I inspected the oil pan and also inspected the transmission pan. No leaks, no cracks, no nothing. So I thought about it, and we was trying to steady figure out, you know, putting our heads together like, man, what is it? What is it? What could it be? What could it be? What could it be? And I thought about it. I do have an automatic. It's an 07, about like 106,000 miles on it. And I do run it, and you guys can see that. But nevertheless, on the radiators on the 07s or any automatic for any reason, at the bottom they have a cooling chamber where the transmission fluid cycles through the radiator to keep it cool. Well, that's what bust. I got a transmission hose that bust, which is on the driver's side. It's a little small one, a little sweet one when it goes to the front. Well, that bust. So that's what was leaking out with the radiator fluid, and that's what made it like a creamish, gunky, muddy color. So I have very few photos at the night, and I'll show those, hopefully some that has good quality, because I didn't have my phone or my camera, but well, they wasn't charged. But yeah, guys, so this is what we're doing now. We're still moving forward with the build. Everything is still going good. Minor setback, my fault. Obviously it's my fault. I hit a mattress at 150 miles an hour. Tried to avoid it, but I couldn't avoid it. Some of you may be wondering like how the hell I was doing 150 miles an hour. Well, I had the track set up on the car and I wanted to try it. So it was a clear road, no cars on it, which was very rare on that particular road. So well, I tried it, you know, and midway through the run, I was at 150, and I still had like, I still had a nice ways to go before I cleared the bridge. So clearly I was going to hit 160. But yeah, ran up on the mattress at 150 miles an hour, guys. That's what happened. My baby is sitting here, which is not an issue, but at the same time, man, it's just a blessing to survive it. Don't know too many people who hit anything at 100 plus miles an hour survive. So that in itself is a blessing. I'm not a professional driver. Never claimed to be. I'm just a guy who loves cars, love to have fun, and love to enjoy life. So with that being said, man, you know, be careful with anything you guys do when you're out here having fun, you're racing, or you just shits and giggles and you're joking around, man. Anything can happen. Prime example, I wasn't looking for this to happen. It did. I mean, that's just the game. But yeah, guys, so just had to bring it to you guys. Like I told you, start the vlog and try to keep everything going, keep you guys focused and tuned in everything that we're doing. And that's what it is, guys. So yeah, man, we're gonna continue to work on this and get this going. So like I said, I already taken the bumper off. Take some of my connectors off. I'm doing it one-handed, obviously. So I can get some of these things done, man. Give me 1 second, guys. A little flathead right here. Give me 1 second. Try to get it. I have to get this from the bottom out. Yes, I do. I have to get it from the bottom. So yeah, I'm doing it the right way, guys. Just give me 1 little second. There you go. I wouldn't recommend doing that on your own, but I have taken this car apart before, so some of the pieces I'm familiar with, especially with Nissan, with these old retarded ass connectors, man. So anyway, taking off these things, guys, these lights and stuff like that, and just trying to make it happen. You guys can get, you know, in depth on what I'm doing. But yeah, like I say, guys, it was very rare. I did it. Blessed to survive it, but just what it was, guys. Being stupid. So let me finish taking some more of the stuff off, guys, and go through step-by-step process of removing some of this. I did do not really a DIY on how to remove the radiator, but I'm gonna do that. I'm pretty sure other people showed you, but I'm actually gonna show you today. And yeah, get it going. So see you in a minute. So yeah, guys, the bumper has been removed completely, as you guys can see now. So the next step, obviously, I'm gonna clean all this up because it's nasty. But I'm gonna go ahead and start setting everything up to remove the radiator. Now, removing these bumpers, man, they're extremely easy because it's only a Phillips screw here, and then there's gonna be one down right here. It's gonna be one in there, and then you got the same on the opposite side. And then you have these little tabs here that the bumper actually snaps in, which are these snaps here. And then after you remove those, it'll come out. Now I had a bumper tuck, and so I had to actually remove like 6 of those screws because it was mounted to the subframe in the back, like for impact, the metal bar here. I got screws drilled under here. You can see one there. And that's what I used to tuck my bumper with. So, which is just it's a common thing with 350Zs, man. So, yeah, so after I removed all that, I'm gonna fix that corner over there so then my bumper be back good and it'll sit on the ground because I don't want to scratch it. Man, guys, I don't know what's over my throat today. So, I'm gonna set everything up, start moving this radiator, give you guys step by step on how to remove these radiators. It's not hard. I don't think I've really seen too many video DIYs on how to remove them. So today we're gonna do that, and you guys gonna get a chance to see firsthand how we do it. So see you in a minute. All right, guys. So first thing you do is you're gonna disconnect your little hose right here. Your hose is gonna go for your breather for your return coolant reservoir, and there's gonna be another one up here that goes to the main thermostat. So you're gonna have to undo these guys. Then you have a 10mm nut here and a 10mm nut here. And these 10mm nuts just bolt right onto the bracket. Right there, guys. There you go. They bolt there. And they bolt there. So once you disconnect those guys, just plug and play. Pull it up like this. It has like a little end right here that sits in right there. So it's not hard at all. It sits right down in there. Alright, guys, so as you can see, I start to move a little further on it on the video, so let me just get you back up to speed pretty quick of what I'm doing. So to take this out is very simple. You have behind this little tab here, pull it out. It's not hard. It's going to be a 10mm screw in there, guys. That 10mm screw holds on your actual AC housing to the back of the radiator. So you take that 10mm out, and then you have this 10mm over here, guys, as I showed you earlier. You'll be taking this one off from here in the front, as well as when I showed you guys how to remove the actual reservoir. So you go down to the bottom of the car, you're gonna have these connectors. connectors right here. These connectors here connect to the fan, guys. You're gonna take these connectors out from their housing up under here. Come back to the top. Do a little wiggling, because this lip here is gonna be under here. Do a little wiggling up under that. Shake it, it'll come out. Now, on the bottom part of here, if this wasn't broken, it'll be kind of something like this here, as you guys can see. You're gonna have your transmission line that's gonna attach here. So take that transmission line out, because if you don't, then he's gonna be yanking. You're gonna try to figure out why it's yanking. And this is the actual line right here. It's gonna hook back there. And you can see the amount of damage done from the impact, how the radiator have all these gouges and these bends and these breaks in it. And this is an actual big hole. So you guys can see that. So I've already taken the top hose off, as you guys can see. The bottom hose I have to take off, and I also have to take those transmission hoses down there at the bottom off. There and there. So yeah, guys, if you take those off, I recommend clogging them up if you can, because this is the one that broke on mine. This transmission hose here is what's broke. It's pinched, so this is the one's gonna have to be replaced. So that's what's shooting transmission fluid everywhere, and you can actually see one of my blades on the ground right there. So yeah, guys, so let me go ahead and finish taking this out. You can see that gunk in there from transmission shooting everywhere. You can actually still see some of the actual transmission fluid. See that, guys? Kind of wet down there, as well as over here. So yeah, guys, so let me go ahead and finish taking these things off, guys, and then we'll continue to move forward with the video. Give me 1 second. So guys, if you want to try something, this is what I use. I can't like give you a direct size quote on this, guys, but anything that's pretty much big enough for you to utilize. So what I do with this, guys, is I take it and I put it in, as you can see, and then I clamp over it. And I'm gonna do the same thing with the other side. And the other side is consistently leaking, and the leak is not coming from that, it's actually coming from the bottom of the transmission thing itself. Let me see if you guys can see it, because it's still dripping. See that drip right there, guys? That drip is from the actual bottom part of the transmission. I mean, not the transmission, I'm sorry, the radiator being busted. And that's where the transmission fluid flows. So, yeah, guys, so let me go ahead and take the other one off. Take this out, and let's see what type of damage we got, guys. Can't wait to see it. Alright, guys, so here we go. You guys see the damage there. You can see how bent and warped it is. But you can see down here where everything broke, guys. This is where the transmission fluid is leaking out at. You guys can actually see, because it's all wet in that area. So when that happened, you see that, guys? So see how it broke right there? I'm sorry. So yep. Try to get a better view for you guys. Right in there. So never see why I was leaking so much transmission fluid, guys. But you can see where the fans and ditches are around it, circling. So yeah, it was a hard impact, guys. So the only good thing about this is that my AC condenser did not break. There's no cracks in it. This is just all transmission. So I can slowly, lightly bend that back out, guys, and I should be pretty good on that. I'm hoping, because yeah, so I should be pretty good, guys. So nevertheless, this is going to conclude the day. It's going to conclude our DIY. I mean, it sucks to have to do this, but at the same time, I do get my upgrades. I do get to do the things I wanted to do to the car. So that's always a plus in anything that we're doing, especially in any DIY. So, well, yeah, guys, Come on, camera, focus. There we go. I don't know why I was acting retarded. But yeah, guys, so I want to close this out, man. I just want to say appreciate you guys. Love you guys, man. And continue to bring you these DIYs and keep you tuned and updated on what's going to happen with the build of the car and everything. So it's not going to be down long. Just count my stars, man, at 150 miles an hour hitting a fucking mattress, man. I mean, what is the odds? But anyway, guys, that we're still here, still living, moving forward, 2018. May not have a smile on my face, but trust me, guys, I'm really happy. There's no engine damages, it's nothing. This is all cosmetic, it's all minor. We're taking about $600 at the most, and I'm back. So, see you guys soon. Peace.